Check, check. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Talawanda High School Performing Arts Center, this beautiful space that we get to use to showcase the talents and efforts of these young people. So tonight we're going to hear the jazz band and the orchestra, and then we're going to combine the two into a full symphony orchestra. So we're very excited about this, and we're ready to get into it. So here we go, the jazz band. All right, that was Grazing in the Grass, made popular by Hugh Masekela, South African trumpet player, composer, political activist. I'm in the wrong spot. Hang on. There we go. Okay, political activist, and that great piece was suggested actually by Ben. Thank you, Ben. Good idea. And we had soloists back here. We had Isabel and Savannah, trumpet soloists. Let's hear it for them. They did a nice job. Next up, we have My Funny Valentine. We're going to feature, who do we feature on this? We have Tom and Andrew, our featured soloists on this. And those of you that were at this concert last year, we did My Funny Valentine with the orchestra, so it's fun to do a different version with the jazz band. So here's My Funny Valentine. This is Bryce, everybody. Check. All right, thank you very much. That one's called Buffalo Wings. That one's a lot of fun. And I was talking to these guys about a Dodge Durango I used to have. It had a 5.7 liter hemispheric engine in it. And those of you that know what I'm talking about know that's a lot of engine. And however fast I was going, I could push the gas and get a little bit more out of it. And this jazz band is the replacement for that Durango vehicle, which I no longer have. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and reset for the orchestra. So this will take just a couple minutes and we'll be back with you. All right. I'm going to say a few words while we finish getting set up and tuned up. Do what you need to do back there, guys. In the program, you'll notice we have our pieces listed as well as our performers. If there's any names that are misspelled, please let me know. I would like to get those correct. You also have on page 2 some upcoming dates. Whoops. So we have the middle school orchestra will be here Wednesday, right here. That'll be great. We have concert band Wednesday the 1st, choirs Thursday the 2nd of March, 7th and 8th grade bands and choirs Wednesday the 8th, and then that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is our musical right here. Lucy wanted to make sure that I reminded you of that. So check that out. And then also coming up, Sweet Music in March. We do have a sign-up genius for people that want to donate desserts or drinks or what have you, or come and work that event. So that'll be in the cafeteria. That's with the jazz band and the steel band, middle school jazz band, as well as these guys. So that'll be a lot of fun. I also have some thanks I'd like to give there to our superintendent and our administrators and our Board of Education. Thank you for all of those people for helping us do what we do. Also to the other music faculty at Talawanda. I'd also like to just generally thank all of those people that work with these guys musically, maybe doing private lessons and things like that. And I do think it's important to acknowledge all of those wonderful people, especially Mrs. Shumway. Thank you for everything that you do. But that it's not just one person working with these guys, it's a lot of people that are helping them achieve the best success that they can. We also have a list of our sponsors in here. If you're interested in being a sponsor, this is for the band I'm talking about now, you can contact Jessica Green. She's probably here somewhere. But I also have her email address in there. And then band parents, if you're not receiving emails, I put the information there for that. Now, the other thing I have, and I've warned the orchestra people I was going to talk about this a little bit, is we have this donation to the band, the big QR code. We also have a donation box out in the lobby for anybody that wants to donate. And our big push right now, I'm sure you guys have heard about the pay to participate fees that are coming up, and it's still not certain exactly what that's going to be, depending on decisions that are made actually later on this week. But we know that we need to provide financial assistance because we don't want finances to be an obstacle for students to be able to marching band. So orchestra parents, thank you for indulging me as I talk about that for a little bit. Band parents, you know what I'm talking about. So, we're really working on that. As a band booster organization, the number one goal right now is financial assistance. Okay, enough of that. Let's listen to the orchestra. How about that? Does that sound good? Let's get a round of applause for the string orchestra. All right. So we started off with an Irish party in third class from Titanic. That's a lot of fun. And then the Lovers Waltz, staying on our pre-Valentine's Day Eve concert here. Very nice, very lots of very expressive is what we were looking for in that. The same as the programming of My Funny Valentine with the jazz band. Now we have something a little bit different for the orchestra. We have It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. All right. So now we're going to bring our jazz band members back up to the stage. And you'll see that we've taken away our electronic instruments. So we don't have the guitar and the bass. We're not using the electric keyboard today. We're using this beautiful grand piano. We have some members that have now switched to a tuba and a flute. We're bringing in a couple extra flute players. Let's see. We have a lot of concert percussion back here. We have the timpani and stuff like that. So what we're going to play are two selections from the Peer Gynt Suite. And we're going to play Morning Mood and In the Hall of the Mountain King. Now, the Peer Gynt Suite, I had the good fortune to be able to go to Cincinnati Music Hall and hear the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra with some additional vocalists, the May Chorus, and then some other actors do. I think they did 9 movements of the suite, which is really a lot of fun. And they're episodic, so they don't really have to happen in order. But Morning Mood happens as Peer Gynt, who is a kind of lazy, kind of arrogant wanderer. He's waking up in the morning and starting his day. And then the second one, In the Hall of the Mountain King, you'll recognize this. A lot of times it's played around Halloween time. And in that one, what's happening is the Mountain King is a troll king, and he's telling Peer Gynt that Peer Gynt has gotten his daughter pregnant. Uh-oh. And Peer Gynt says, wait a minute, I didn't do anything. And the Mountain King says, the Troll King says, oh, you don't understand how trolls work. All you have to do is look at her. So you need to marry my daughter or we're going to eat you. Those are his choices, which I think is pretty great. So that's the second part. In the Hall of Mountain King. And at the end, that's when the May Chorus, which is like 80 people or so, are yelling, die, 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 kill him. We've kind of departed from our Valentine's Day theme just a little bit. But here we go, the Peer Gynt Suite. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night.